Don't look at me that way. So everybody had that time in quarantine where they just messed up with their hair. It was just my turn. It's not that it looks bad. It's that it doesn't look good either. I look like Sean Hunter. And you don't believe me? I'll ask you to try and ignore this, but I know it's gonna be hard. So, wedding traditions, because I'm like 20 years old and all my friends are already talking about bridesmaids and inviting me to be their bridesmaids and talking about children and family, and I was like, where the fuck do all these traditions come from? So I searched it and I'm gonna tell you. The thing that started all of this, why do we all, well, I mean you all, because I don't want to get married, bridesmaids exist? Why there are these people who dress in horrible dresses to make the bride look prettier? Not really. But a long time ago, they actually dressed the same way as the bride. It was to confuse their exes or evil spirits that would come after her and ruin the wedding, because that's what spirits do, they ruin weddings. Actually, in Roman times, the bridesmaid's duty was to do like a barricade of bridesmaids and stop anybody to try to kidnap the bride. Yes, it was a thing actually. As you will see in the other line of the other items in this list. The wedding cake. Yes, there is an origin for wedding cake. I always thought it was just because cake tastes good. It matches everything. Are you sad? Cake. Are you happy? Cake. Are you celebrating? Cake. Are you grieving? Cake. Cake all the time. By the way, I'm gonna have some bad hair. Cake later. Anyway, the cake. Actually, it wasn't cake. It was something like bread, and the grooms would take a bite of the cake, and the crumbles would be thrown over the bride. The guests would eat that crumbled bread for good luck. As time went by, they also took the ring of the bride, the cake, and like got through the ring, and the guests ate it also for good luck. That's so little cake. Cake tastes good, way too good to be too little. The best man. Why it's so important to be best man? Why Chandler, Ross, and Joey keep fighting for being that man? Is because he's the groom's best friend? Not really. The formal duty of the best man was to ensure that the bride didn't escape. Yes, it was to keep her captive, even kidnap her. When the parents didn't allow, or actually the father didn't allow it, he was asked to kidnap her and take her. That's where the term best came from. It's not because it's the groom's best friend. It's because it's the best man, the strongest, the one who you know how to use swords, to stop from the bride from getting away, kidnapping her, and literally keeping her to them. The white dress, because it means purity, virginity, or whatever. No, actually, before Queen Victoria used a white dress in her wedding, the wedding dressings were usually red. It was this red color to look like the bride was on fire and wait for the car to pass. Avoid evil spirits. The spirit will say, "Hey, fire please," and then take off. The white color also meant, by the time Victoria wore it, wealth, because the white dress was expensive and difficult to take care of, and so they just use it, and it went evolving from that to virginity and purity. It really makes no sense. Something old, something new, something boring, something blue. I'll have to read this one because I did not decorate it. The something old was to connect the bride with her past and her family. Something new is because she's about to start a new life. The something borrowed was not anything that's supposed to be borrowed. It was supposed to be for a happy couple so they could bring, guess what? Good luck. The something blue is usually associated with, was or is, I don't know, with faithfulness and loyalty. So it has all the journey from the couple. The bouquet. Gather Toss, or whatever you pronounce it. It looks obvious. It's to whoever gets it, it's the next one to marry. That too, but there's something else. In the past, the grooms didn't exactly wait a lot from the I do to doing it. Actually, almost nothing happened like while the party was going. So that bouquet tossing was not only to spread the luck to the next bride, but also to distract them so they can do the dance with no pants. Okay, so if they did not wait to go and do their business, why is the honeymoon? Where the honeymoon is from? The honeymoon was an escape. Remember the whole kidnapping the bride thing, you know, some really healthy relationship stuff? So the groom, when that happens, took the bride to somewhere hidden so the family couldn't find her and consummate the wedding. Wedding rings. Wedding rings are used from a long time ago to ownership. So when that funny little friend of yours come and say,
you know, this is a color for your finger,
they're not exactly wrong. Because the grooms back in since Rome actually paid for the bride with precious rings. And actually only the bride was supposed to wear the ring. With advancement in women's rights, they started to exchange with the groom too.
Yeah, motherfucker, you think you own me? I own you!
And also the fourth finger is because some used to believe that it has a thing that connects to the heart. But it already been disproved. But even if it was, I was like, what the fuck? You are kidnapping brides? You're paying for your brides? And you want to say it's from the heart? Of course, that probably happened too. But tell me, really? Really? The father taking the bride down the aisle. That's actually a business transaction too. It's like, you know, the father owns this girl, so he passes on to the next owner of that girl. Because marriages were really used to paying debts and marrying to a wealthy family. Nowadays, the brides just want to honor their father, which is cute. But I will never forget that story because that what is always looked for me, and I was right. The first kiss, this one is really short, but I really wanted to say it. You know, you first say you
may now kiss the bride.
You know what is supposed to happen, actually what it was happening. The priest was giving a kiss to the couple will be blessed by the church. And the priest kissed the groom and the groom kissed the bride. Why doesn't it happen anymore, huh? I would go to that wedding. I would definitely go to that wedding. I'll carry them through their threshold or threshold. I don't know because I never heard that word in my life before doing this research. It's because it was considered unladylike to want to leave your father's house. And also because of the thing called kidnapping that used to happen a lot. And another, guess what? To avoid evil spirits. It was believed that the newlyweds were susceptible to evil spirits. I want to know which spirits are so, you know, bad-loved, so horrible people that they go around in their spiritual world and go,
Haunting people.
They see a groom and a bride about to get married or they just married.
thou shalt not pass.
I mean, spirits, leave the couple alone. God damn it. The bouquet. The bridal bouquet, which is so weird to say it in English because it sounds so fancy. Bouquet. The origins of the bouquet was white, so the bride looked pretty. No, it was actually not flowers. It was usually herbs and some really powerful smell thing to, guess it, avoid evil spirits. I mean, what's up with the fucking spirits, man? The dogs are going insane. It's the evil spirits. They're coming after me. Maybe I should stop talking about them. Anyway, my doggy, just like me, also got a haircut, but this one looks good. Yes, it does. Stop barking, please. You're interrupting my video. I think we're done for today. I'm afraid the evil spirits might catch me, because they might. I really dissed them. I said a lot of shit about them, and so the dogs in my street started barking. That's no coincidence. So what do we do now, Clown? Exactly, we subscribe and leave a like to Sabri's video. Because of you. Because of pity for her hair. Because of this really awesome information that she brought today for us. Why am I talking in the third person? I don't know. Anyway, go watch this other video. There's another good content. And let's say goodbye, Chloe. Bye!